Good afternoon, everyone. Today we are discussing the chapter Lines and Angles, Class 9 CBSC. So, today we learn first basic of the lines and angles, some concepts we will revise, and then we can start the exercise. Okay. So, everyone knows that acute angle and obtuse angle. Acute angle, those are less than 90 degree, or the angle sum is nothing but what, equal to 90 degree. Suppose if this is 30, then this angle should be 60, then their angle sum comes 90 degree. That means they are known as what, complementary angle with each other. Okay, their angle sum should be 90 degree. Then suppose if we have two angles, suppose this is 120 and another angle, this is 60, then their angle sum comes 180. That means they are supplementary angle with each other. Okay, they are what, complementary. These are complementary and these are nothing but what, supplementary angles. Okay, so complementary, their angle sum should be 90, supplementary means their angle sum should be 180 degree. Okay, after that we know that straight line or straight line angle. Straight line angle makes a angle is equal to how much, 180. Okay, suppose if I have the diagram like this. Okay, and they are asking this given angle is 120, then they are asking to calculate the angle of this. Okay, very important thing here, angle 120 and angle x are adjacent angles and they form on the same line. Okay, and they have a common arm and they have what, a common vertex. They are adjacent. Similarly, we know that this angle, both angles are formed on the straight line. That means their angle sum should be 180. That means this kind of angles are known as a linear pair, and this linear pair angle sum is nothing but how much, 180. Okay, so we can calculate easily x is equal to 180 minus 120. That is nothing but how much, 60 degree. So this is nothing but what, linear pair. If suppose any angle is given and they are asking for other, then you can subtract the given angle from 180, then you will get the value for the x, y or any variable z. Okay. So this is what the complementary, supplementary and the linear pair. Okay, I hope everyone understood this. You can copy or you can take a screenshot. Okay, we can discuss some other angles also. Okay. So suppose here if I have two intersecting lines, okay, this is AB first line, then we have this angle CD, okay, line CD, they both are intersecting at point O. So here given angle 1 and this is angle 2, both are angle 1 and angle 2 are equal. Why they are equal? Because they are vertically opposite angle. Similarly, we can take this as a 3 and we can take it as a 4. So here we can say that angle 3 is equal to angle 4. So they are also what here, vertically opposite angles and they are equal. Can you getting this? So based on these basic concepts, we have the first chapter. Everyone can take a screenshot or you can write down, copy this. I hope everyone copied this. Now write down the question number 1 from the exercise, first exercise. Okay. So I hope everyone is having a textbook with you, CBSC maths textbook. I hope everyone is having that. So write down the first question from this chapter, that is, in the given figure lines AB and CD, in the given figure lines AB and CD, lines AB and CD intersect at O, if angle AOC, if angle AOC plus angle BOE plus angle BOE just wait, I'll make some adjustment. Yeah. AOC, angle AOC plus angle BOE is equal to 70 degree, and angle BOD is equal to 40 degrees. Find angle BOE. Find the angle BOE and angle EOC and angle EOC or COE, and here I will draw the given figure. So draw the figure also. This is AB, CB, E. This is the point O, and here angle AOC plus BOE. AOC and BOE. I will write here angle AOC plus angle BOE is given how much? That is 70 degree. Okay, and angle BOD is also given, that is 40 degrees. So here BOD is here 40 degrees. Okay, this much is what given. So now we have to calculate here angle BOE. Okay, which angle we have to calculate here? Angle BOE and C reflex of COE. Where is BOE? BOE. This angle we have to calculate. BOE is given, but this is along with the another angle. Okay, the angle sum is given, no separate BOE is given, and they are asking reflex of COE. Okay, reflex of COE means this is COE. Reflex means exterior angle. So we can first find out angle BOE and then we can go for the reflex angle. Okay, so now here very important thing, see here if I draw this figure, see this is AB, okay, and another line is given, this is CD, this is C and this is D, and this angle is given here 40, then this angle is also 40 degrees, no, because they are vertically opposite angles. So here angle BOD is 40, then angle AOC is also 40 degrees. Can you getting this? Okay. So I can write here angle AOC is equal to angle BOD, that is equal to 40 degrees. That is nothing but vertically opposite angle. So write this also. Reason also very important, because now you are in 9th standard. Without reason they are not entertaining you. Okay. Then after that we have this equation, no, the AOC plus angle BOE is nothing but what? 70 degree. AOC I already got 40 here. 40 plus angle BOE is equal to 70 degree. So angle BOE is nothing but how much? 70 minus 40, that is nothing but how much? 30 degrees. Okay, so angle BOE I got 30, so that is what our first aim. Okay, now we can focus on COE. Okay, already the angle sum of AOC and BOE are nothing but 70 degree, and this angle we have to first calculate if we want reflex. So what do you mean by reflex? Suppose I have this angle, this is CO and this is E. This is COE I have. Reflex means exterior angle. Reflex means exterior angle, and how to calculate exterior angle? 360 minus angle COE, that is interior angle we have to calculate. So 360 minus interior angle of COE is nothing but you are getting reflex angle. Okay, here, so how I will get COE? I don't know the value for COE, I have to calculate. But if you observe this diagram carefully, here can you check AOC and COE and EOB are nothing but how much? They form a straight line and they can form angle 180. Okay, so can I write it as like this? Angle AOC plus angle COE plus angle EOB is equal to how much? 180 degree. Okay, and angle AOC and EOB is nothing but we have 70 degree. Okay, plus angle COE, I don't know, I have to find out. This is 180, so angle COE, and here 180 transpose this 70, this will become minus 70. So 180 minus 70 is nothing but 110 degrees. So I got angle COE, but that is not my answer. I want the reflex of COE, and I told you reflex of angle COE is nothing but 360 minus angle COE, that is nothing but 360 minus 110, and that is equal to how much? 0 minus 0 is 0, 6 minus 1 is 5, and 3 minus 1 is 250 degrees. So I got reflex of this is nothing but 250 degrees. Like this we have to solve the question. Very basic concepts we used over here. I hope you all are getting. First you should know vertically opposite angles. You should know there is a linear pair or the angle sum which are formed on the line, that is 180 degree. So this is, if you know this, then you can able to solve very easily. I hope you all are getting. If not, then you can type a message in the chat box. Okay, copy this question, answer properly. I hope. I hope everyone is getting. Okay, I hope everyone is copied. Okay, we'll go for the next question. Write down the next question. Write down. In the given figure, line XY and MN, line XY and MN intersect at O, full stop. If angle POY, if angle POY equal to 90 degree. If angle POY is equal to 90 degree, then sorry, not then, and A is to B, A is to B is 2 is to 3, is 2 is to 3, 2 is to 3, then find C, then find C, then find C. Okay, so I will draw the diagram. Okay, I hope everyone is having NCERT textbook with you. This is the diagram given. Naming is X, Y. This is P. One more arm they give here, and this is as M. And from here only, this is N. Okay. This is given 90. This is A, this is B, and this is angle, entire angle is C. Now here they gave angle POY is equal to 90 degree. That is very clear, it is 90 degree. And they gave the ratio of angle A and B is nothing but 2 is to 3. Okay, 2 is to 3. Now it's very important. This is the line and this is a bisector. So this is 90, then this angle is also 90. Why? Because single straight line makes 180 degrees. So similarly, can you able to see this forms a 180 degree angle? Okay, out of that this is 90. Then the sum of this A and B is also 90 degree, no? Correct? So here the ratio is given. Okay, that does not mean A value is a 2 and that does not mean the value of B is 3. That ratio is given. So we can assume that angle as a X. Okay, that angles we can assume as a X, and what we can write here? So we can write here A is nothing but 2x and B is nothing but here 3x. And if we add 2x plus 3x, their sum is 90 degree. Okay, and 2x plus 3x is nothing but 5x, and this is 90. So x is equal to 90 by 5. So how much you will get? 5 ones are 5. Okay, then here 4, that is 18. Okay, we have x is equal to 18. So here 2 into 18, that is equal to 36, and here 3 into 18, that is nothing but 54 degrees. Okay, so I got the angle value of A is nothing but 36 and B value is nothing but 54. And if you add 36 plus 54, their value is always 90 only. Okay, because it is very clear, POY is 90, then POX is also 90 because they form a linear pair. Okay, so once you get the value for x once you get, then you can calculate A and B. That we got, but they are asking us here to find out the value for C. So I want to find out this angle C. So how to find out this angle C? So it's very important. If you are able to see this diagram properly, I will draw. So this is MN and this is a straight line, that is X and Y. Okay, and here this is angle B. Okay, angle B, I got it as a 54, no? I got it as here 54. Then what is the angle value for this NO Y? That is nothing but 54, no? Because vertically opposite angle. Okay, so you have to see the diagram properly. You will get many answers. Okay, just without any calculation. So here we can say this is the point O. So MOX is equal to angle POY, not POY. MOX is equal to angle NOY. that is vertically opposite angle. So here angle NOY is nothing but how much? 54 degrees. That's it. Once we get NOY is 54, okay, this is also we got it as a 54. But now they are interested in C. But if you observe this diagram carefully, here this XON and NOY, they are forming what? Linear pair. Okay, so they are forming what here? Linear pair, or they are in a straight line. So we can write it as angle XON plus angle NOY is nothing but how much? 180 degree, and angle XON is nothing but 180 minus NOY. Okay, so 180 minus 54 is nothing but here 6. So 7 minus 5 is nothing but 2, and this is 126. Okay, so angle C I am getting at as a 126, and angle XON is nothing but C, that I am getting 126 degrees. Very important question. So here concepts used as angle bisector or linear pair, vertically opposite angles, that concept we used. Very important thing is that the angle ratios are given, but clearly angles are not mentioned. Their angles value ratios are given, so you have to assume each angle as an x and take their sum. This is POY is 90, then POX is also 90. Okay, because that they form a straight line, and the angle the formed on the straight line, their sum is 180 degree. Okay, getting up to here, copy this, or you can take a screenshot. I hope you all are getting. Okay, everyone is getting this. Okay, now next question, write down. In the figure angle PQR, in the figure angle PQR is equal to angle PRQ, is equal to angle PRQ, then prove that angle PQS is equal to angle PRT. PQS is equal to angle PRT. Okay, so I will draw the diagram. Okay, so lines and angles chapter is very easy. Only the thing is that you should know complementary, supplementary angles, vertically opposite angles, linear pair, straight line angles. Okay, so that basic concepts if you know, then it's very easy chapter. Okay, so I will draw the diagram here along with me. You can also copy. So this saves our time. this is S Q R T, this is P, this is X, PQR. Yeah, PQR is equal to angle PRQ. PRQ. PQR and PRQ. These both angles are same. Okay, and what we have to show that angle PQS. PQS is equal to angle PRT. Okay, that we have to show same. Okay, means this angle and this angles, means both angles we have to show same. So how to show here? Okay, I already assumed as here angle PQR and PRQ is given. Okay, so I assume here angle PQR is equal to angle PRQ as a x. Okay, this I assumed as a x. But see, if you check this is what form a straight line, and this also forms the straight line. Okay, so if this is x, then this angle SQP are nothing but 180 minus x, and this angle is also how much? 180 minus x, no? Correct? So they both are what here? Same. If they are same, then we can say that no, they are equal. So here we can write angle. We can write angle PQR plus angle PQS is equal to 180 degree. Correct? Angle PQR and PQS are nothing but what? 180 degree. Correct? So here PQR is nothing but x here, and angle PQS is equal to how much? 180. So we can write here angle PQS is equal to 180 minus x. This is equation number 1, and we can write here angle PRT plus angle PRQ is nothing but what? 180. Okay, and PRT, I will write angle PRT is equal to 180 minus PRQ. So 180 minus PRQ is nothing but 180 PRQ. PRQ is also what? Yeah, x. So this is my equation number 2. This is PRT. Okay. So if this is there, so we can write here from angle from 1 and 2. From we can write 1 and 2. So PQS is also 180 minus x, and PRT is also 180 minus x. Their RHS are same, then LHS are also we can equate, no? So PQS is equal to angle PRT. So hence proved. Hence proved. So check that only we want PQS and PRT. We got the answer. Getting this, how to solve? Okay, you should know the concepts, then it is very easy to understand. Okay, so copy everyone. Okay, finished everyone? I hope everyone is copied. Okay, so write down the next question. In the given figure, in the given figure, if x plus y, if x plus y is equal to w plus z, w plus z, then prove that AOB is a line. Then AOB is a line. Okay. So at the beginning of the session, I told you any straight line is there, that straight line forms 180-degree angle. Okay. That is the characteristics of a straight line. So if suppose in the given anywhere if I am getting the angle value is 180, then we can say that that is a straight line. Okay. So here the given figure is that I will draw the figure. Then okay, this is what the figure given, and actually one more quantity is given, that is nothing but x plus y is equal to y plus z. X plus y is equal to w plus z. W plus z. This is given. Okay, so how to solve this? Check. Okay, how to find out this? Does anyone having any idea how to solve this? If you know, you can type a message. Here, see, this is what given thing. Okay, you can write a reason. This is given. Okay, but if we take the sum of all the angles that form a circle, no? So I can write x plus y and z plus w is equal to 360 degrees. Correct? And if I group it, this x plus y plus z plus w is equal to 360 degrees. Okay. So if this is there, then can you able to see here? This is nothing but what? X plus y is a linear pair. Okay. Or we have to prove here, no? So what I will do? X plus y is equal to w plus z. This is addition is commutative. So if I will keep x plus y as it is, and this I will replace. Which one? Z plus w I will replace by x plus y. Okay, is equal to 360. If you take this as a 1, then you can write a reason here from 1. So x plus y, twice time repeats. So I will write here x plus y is equal to 360. Then x plus y I can write it as 360 divided by 2. That is nothing but 180. No, so I got the sum of x plus y is a 180. That means they are a linear pair, and that means they are what? In a straight line. That means we can say that here AB is a line. That's it. This is the answer. Okay, very simple but very important question from this chapter. I hope you understood. Okay, so copy this. If you have any doubt, you can type a message. Okay, finished. Everyone copied. Okay, write down the next question. This is very important. Make it IMP. Make it IMP. In the given figure, in the given figure, in the given figure, POQ is a line. POQ is a line. Full stop. Ray OR is perpendicular to line. Ray OR is perpendicular to line PQ. Ray OR is perpendicular to line PQ. OS is another ray. OS is another ray lying between rays OP and OR. Rays OP and OR. Prove that angle ROS is equal to half inside the bracket. Here they are asking us to prove angle ROS is equal to half inside the bracket QOS. Angle QOS minus angle here POS. Angle POS. Okay, and the diagram is given here. Okay, I will draw the diagram. Very easy proof is there. Okay, and here we have, this is S R, this is P Q, and this is O. Okay, and this is given 90 degree. Okay, so this is what only given figure, and they are saying here it's clearly given OR is perpendicular to PQ. OR is perpendicular to the PQ. Okay, that means we can say that here angle ROQ and ROP. See here OR is perpendicular to the OQ, then ROQ and ROP are same. So ROQ is equal to angle ROP. That are nothing but what here, 90 degree, since OR perpendicular to OQ. Okay, and here see ROP, this ROP, I will write it as ROP is equal to ROQ. So ROP is nothing but, see here, ROP is a sum of these two angles, no? So can I split this ROP as a ROS plus angle SOP? Can you get it? So can you able to see this figure? This ROP I can split it into these two parts. Okay, these two angles. That's it. That much I did. Then ROQ. Then how can I write ROQ? Now if you see here, this is ROQ. Okay, so if I write it like this, suppose this is ROQ and this arm is given S. Okay, so I can write here angle ROQ is nothing but angle SOQ minus angle SOR. Means what I will do, if I consider this total angle SOQ and this small angle if I am subtracting, then again I am getting the same angle ROQ. I wrote in a different way how to get ROQ. Okay, so here if you take the angle SOQ, okay, and if you subtract from SOQ SOR, then you will get ROQ angle. Getting this? So the same I am writing here. Instead of ROQ, I can write it as angle. Use black pen. So ROQ is nothing but what here, SOQ minus angle SOR. I can write it like this. Okay, so here already I have ROS, and this SOR with negative sign I will transpose to this side. So I will write SOR is equal to SOQ minus angle. This SOP I will transpose over here. Okay, names are here and there, but angles will remain same. That will not be changed. Okay, people are thinking angle sequence is changed, means instead of POS I wrote SOP is okay. Okay, but main middle portion is there, no, oh, that will remain same. Okay, so similarly here ROS plus ROS is a twice the angle. ROS is equal to, I can write here SOQ minus SOP. So transpose this 2 to that side. So I can write ROS is equal to half the angle SOQ minus SOP. Hence proved. This is what I want here. Okay, hence proved. So I wrote there. See, the same thing we got. Only the thing is that writing the given angles are there equal. Okay, and since OR is perpendicular to OQ, that means it is very clearly given that here because of this perpendicular, angle ROQ and angle ROP are 90 degree and they are equal. Okay, the meaning is that they are equal, and I wrote the angles in the different way. ROP I wrote it as a ROS and SOP, and here angle ROQ I wrote it as a SOQ minus the angle SOR. Okay, I am getting the same angle. So I rearrange the terms, interchange the terms, and I got the answer. Okay, copy this. I hope everyone is getting. Those who have a doubt, they can type a message in the chat box. I hope you all are getting. You can take a screenshot or you can copy fast. So only one last question is remaining from this chapter, from this exercise. That also we can finish by today. Okay, so you can take a screenshot or you can copy this. Write down the next question. Write down the question. It is given that angle XYZ is equal to 64. Angle XYZ is equal to 64 and XY is a product. Oh sorry, XY is produced. XY is produced to point P, produced to point P. Draw a figure from the given information. Draw a figure from the given information. Draw the figure from the given information if ray YQ intersect, not YQ intersect, YQ bisect angle ZYP, bisect angle ZYP, bisect the angle ZYP. Find angle XYQ, find the angle XYQ and reflex of QYP, Okay, so I will try to draw the diagram. Okay, they are saying XYZ is 64 and XY is produced by the point P. So suppose we have here X and Y. This is produced by the point P. So join this point P to the Y. Okay, and they are saying draw the figure for the given information if the ray YQ bisect angle ZYP. Suppose maybe here somewhere ZYP bisects the angle. Okay, that means this is what the information, this is Q, and the angle which are formed are here same. Okay, same angles are formed over here, and angle XYZ is given here 64. Angle here what, 64 degrees. This is what the angle given. So here we have to calculate the XYQ. XY X, Y and Q. Okay, and reflex of QYP means QYP. If I want to, first I want to find out this, then I have to find out the reflex of this. Okay, so it's very easy now. First thing is that I will show you with another pen. So here the angle X, suppose if this is Y, X OZ and ZOQ and QOP are in a straight line. That means their angle sum is 180 degree. So first I will write here angle XYZ plus angle ZYQ plus angle QYP. They are here 180 degrees. They are on the straight line, or we can say that linear pair. Write the reason. Okay, so XYZ I have 64, and if you assume this as a X and X, because I am saying bisecting, bisect means it makes two equal angles. So here I will write X plus X is equal to 180. So X plus X is a 2X, 180 minus 64. So 10 minus 4 is nothing but how much here? 6. Okay, so 1 and here 1. 160 2x, so x is equal to 116 divided by 2. So here 2 5s are and 2 8s are. So here 58 degrees I am getting. So here angle PYQ is nothing but how much? 58. Then QYZ is also how much? 58 degrees. Can you get in this? So once I get it x, then they are asking here to find out what? XYQ. Okay, angle XYQ. So here this is x, this is y, and this is q. That means this is x, y and q. That means add these two angles. Okay, so XYQ is nothing but angle XYZ plus angle ZYQ, that is nothing but 64 plus 58. So 2 here 1, 6 plus 5, 11 plus 12. So XYQ, angle XYQ is nothing but 122 is the angle. And they are asking reflex of angle P by Q. Just now I told you reflex means exterior angle, and the P by Q angle you have to subtract from the 360. It is very easy to keep it in your mind. 360 minus angle P by Q. So here 360 minus 58. So 10 minus 8 is nothing but 2. So that is again here 0, and this is nothing but 3. So 302 is the reflex angle of P by Q. Reflex means exterior angle. I told at the beginning of this session only. Those who are not able to get what is the reflex angle, that is nothing but you can check. Go at the beginning part and check. Suppose this is the angle P by Q, and if I want the reflex, then you have to take a exterior angle. So here you have to subtract P by Q from 360, you will get a reflex angle. Okay, so with this session means we finish here exercise, first exercise from lines and angles. I hope everyone got the methods how we did. Okay, very basics also I covered at the beginning of this session. So you can take advantage of this session. Those who are joining now, or they can check this video from the beginning. Okay, so tomorrow we can go for the second exercise for lines and angles. Still, if you have any doubts and queries, please kindly message in the chat box. I can try to solve the questions, okay, or from your end. Thank you. Thanks a lot for joining. Acute angles, okay. So let them copy this, then I will show you the acute angle. Acute angles are nothing but what? Less than 90 degrees, okay. So you can check at the beginning of this session I discussed everything about the complementary angle and supplementary angles. Acute angles are the angles, okay, which are less than 90 degrees. Suppose 30 degree, 10 degree, 15 degrees, 89 degrees, okay. Then 85 degrees, 75 degrees, 60 degrees, 58 degrees, 63 degrees. They all are what comes under acute angles, and acute angles are less than 90 degrees. Okay, copy this question. Okay, I hope everyone copied this. So you can leave the session. Tomorrow we can meet at the same time. Those who are not subscribed, they can subscribe this channel and take advantages of these sessions. Okay, thank you for joining. Those who are still copying, they can copy this question as early as possible so that I can end this session. Okay, copy everyone. I hope you all are getting these questions. If you are not getting, not understanding, kindly ask me. Keep the messages in the chat box so that I will try to rectify and solve the numericals. Okay. And tomorrow we are meeting at the same time for with a new exercise from the same chapter. Okay, only two exercises are there from this chapter. Okay, so some easy questions means first exercise is based on the concepts which we learned in the class 6 and 7, 6, 7 and 8. Okay, and next exercise is somewhat application based is there. So once I finish this chapter, then I am keeping some sessions, okay, for revision, extra questions which we can do on the same chapter. Okay, so slowly you can make this chapter perfect and very clear. Okay, because again we have the quadrilateral and all, so for that you should learn all these things. Okay, thank you for joining. You can leave the meeting. Okay, I hope everyone is copied.